Hey y'all, welcome back to my channel. It's Alyssa Darby Daisy. I am a married mom of two, budgeting our way to paying off just under $10,000 worth of debt, financial freedom, and buying our first home. If that is a journey you think you'd like to follow, go ahead and hit the subscribe button to follow our journey. All right. Today, first off, I'm going to apologize genuinely because, for one thing, my hands are wrecked. So I've got like band-aids everywhere. I've been doing so much like manual labor. I've been installing things, putting things together, cleaning things. It's been a lot. So I am everywhere today, more than usual, different than usual, but I'm here. So August is going to be a wild, wild month. You're probably going to get a lot of completely unedited videos. I do have one that I'm going to heavily edit, actually, because I've got a bunch of clips I got to put together, but I've already started working on that. So that's what I'm going to post on this upcoming Saturday. I've already started on it, so that should be fine. But otherwise, pretty much just whatever you get, because this month is going to be wild because we've got a lot going on. School starts this month. There's just a lot going on. So this budget with me is going to be pretty boring, but hopefully the cash stuffing will be cool because we do have some stuff we're taking out of some of the, like 4 of the cash envelopes we're going to take out and put towards our house down payment. So that will be awesome to see what we've got there. All right. So I've got my cheat sheet off to the side. First off, I did miss I always miss one. I miss one every single week. So I missed my one, for hydrator pay. I don't think I'm going to do August because it is going to be such a busy month. This is going to be just one more stress for me for August. So I'm not going to do the hydrate or pay for August. So I think I'm just not going to worry about the 31st. So that day does not exist. But yeah, so however, I am not stuffing any money in my personal envelope. So I will actually have to pull $2 out instead of not stuffing 2. I'll have to pull 2 out to pay my hydrator pay for this week. So I am off to the races. Here we go. We are stuffing almost nothing because with our trip coming up sometime in August, we really need to get that stuffed to fullness in the, very near future. So this week we have to keep on track with Verizon because if we don't, we are going to be in big trouble. So Verizon is going to get 40. That is not quite as much as we normally stuff, and we will have to catch up a little bit at the end of the month, but it should be okay. My husband started using the term communication therapist instead of speech therapist, and I really like that because she is helping us learn to communicate, not necessarily helping Lucas learn to speak. And I'm not editing that out because whatever you get is what you get. So our communication therapist is going to be $75. And then that is it for our bills section. We took the debt payment out this week because since we don't have a minimum payment right now, the $80 is something that we chose to be setting aside every week. We decided that is something that we can do without this week. We will put it back either next week or the week after, but we are taking it out just this week. And then our cash envelopes, we are literally only stuffing groceries wow, I'm not editing it out. We're getting groceries. Y'all, I have not slept in days, and it's a lot. So we're getting groceries. We're doing $40. We did stock up on diapers last week, and so I think we're good. I think $40 should be enough for the week. I really hope. And then miscellaneous, we are going to stuff because that is kind of our buffer. So we're going to go ahead and put 20 in that, and we did decide we're going to roll over everything from the current month to August. Okay, so that's it. And then we are stuffing vacation, obviously, because we need to stuff that a lot. And we are doing $280 in there. And then we've got to finish out our shutter envelope. I had said in my condensing that I wasn't sure if it was full or if we needed one more. We do need one more, but we just need 5 this time. And then we need to stay on track with Allstate because if we get backtracked on that, we're going to be in a lot of trouble. So we are stuffing that with 40. So that is literally all we're stuffing this week. It comes to a grand total of $500. Some of that is from my freelance work, and some of it we have pulled from savings. If you are new here, we do have some in savings that we are pulling currently because our income is lower than usual. And our goal is to stuff $500 a week at least. So if we have to pull from savings, we do. Obviously, as we get further into having the lower income, the scarier it gets to pull money from savings. So we are going to be having a discussion about whether we want to continue doing it this way, because savings is starting to get a little lower than we feel comfortable with. We do have an emergency fund elsewhere. It's separate. So this is just savings that we would have been spending anyway because we are working with lower income than usual. And I know that you probably think vacation. Why are you going on vacation if you're low income? But we are going to see my grandma for her 90th birthday. It's not really a vacation. It's just going to be a quick trip. Partway through August. I'm being vague on the exact dates because I don't want people to know when, what's going on. So, anywho, lost my train of thought. I'm not editing it out. Oh yeah. So let's go ahead and count our cash and make sure we've got the 500 that we need. Yes. So, like I said, oops, I'm losing my little thing. The budget with me was pretty boring, and the cash stuffing will be relatively boring, but we will get to see how much we get to put towards our house. So that will be nice. So we've got 100, 200, 250, 300, 20, 40, 60, 80, 400, 20, 40, 60, 80, 90, 95. Oh, please tell me it's in the bag. Please tell me it's in the bag. Oh my gosh, it is. 500. All right. Here we go. So we've got the other side of the tray is empty this week. Usually I have a bunch of ones and no hundreds, but this week I've got a couple hundreds and no ones. So next week, hopefully we'll be able to stuff a little bit more, like different envelopes, but this is what we had to do this week. And that is one thing that I love about budgeting is previously we would have just spent what we needed to spend on whatever we wanted to spend it on and not worried about, how much we were spending. But with this, we're able to look at it and go, these are the things that are essential. These are the things that we need to stuff money in this week, and we will go without on the other things. We know for a fact that we're not going to need gas this week. We can absolutely live without fast food. We're not at a point right now where we have to be getting fast food. And I mean, even when it's busy, we don't technically have to, but it does make life a lot easier. So, and I mean, we're busy right now, but it's a different kind of busy. We're home busy. Okay, so that's not getting anything. Verizon is going to get 40. And like I say, we will definitely have to catch this back up a little bit towards the end of the month, but it shouldn't be terrible because we are still stuffing it. So we already had some in there. So we've got 20, 40, 60, 80, 105. Oh, actually, we might not have to catch that up. Did I unstuff the correct amount? I did. I spent a long time making sure I unstuffed the correct amount, so I hope I did. All right, rent and utilities is not getting stuffed. Communication. That is getting, I still need to buy envelopes. Y'all, I don't know. If my head was not attached, I would lose it. So we're getting 20, 70, and 5. And we're going to just put that all right there. Okay, so now here's the fun part. We are going to unstuff the first 4 of these envelopes to go towards house stuff. I think groceries empty though. Groceries empty. We spent everything on groceries last week. So groceries is getting 40. So that's all we're going to have in there this week is 40. Well, that's all we're going to have in any of the envelopes because we're going to unstuff these 2. All right, so groceries. Gas is getting unstuffed, and we're going to set that aside for the house down payment counting. And it is not getting stuffed. So hopefully we can put some in there next week. And then fast food is getting unstuffed. Set to the side because we're not stuffing that. Entertainment is getting unstuffed. We spent most of this, but there's a couple dollars left, I think. Date night we are going to let roll over to next week. We can go ahead and count it just so that we know where we're at. So 20, 30, 40, 45, and 50. So that should be plenty for us to go on a date. We'd like to have one more date night before school starts because I don't know if we're going to be able to have any dates when school starts. So, and I think giving is, oh yeah, I didn't pull these out. There's $2 in here I need to put in my wallet so that I can give those to people in need. Most of the rest of this money we actually spend on our card and then just kind of pay ourselves back into the bank. Miscellaneous is getting 20. So we will have 20, 40, 60, and 61. The reason that we do that is because we do have a bank account where it rounds up to the next dollar and puts that change into a high yield savings account. So We stuff what we need to stuff, and then transfer the money back into our bank account. So I think I'm going to start doing, I talked about this before, I think I'm going to start doing prop money, just because then I don't have to make a bunch of trips to the bank and waste a lot of gas and all that. We'll see. I don't know. I need to figure my life out, y'all. I watch Jordan Budgets a lot, and she is always like, this is the week we get our life together. And that's how I feel right now. It's like, this is when we get our life together, but it's not. It never is. It never is. All right, so new phone is not getting anything, and computer build is not getting anything. Whoops. All right, so vacation is getting 280. So we've got 1, 2, 50, 70, 80. So we're putting 280 in there, and I actually need to unstuff some of this because we did have to prepay for some of the reservations that we made. So we're gonna have to pull some out and deal with that. Okay, I'm getting my denominations all mixed up here. All right, that should all be in the right order. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 750, 770, 780, 790, 795, 796, 797, 798. So we've got $798. Our goal was like $1,000. I don't know if we're quite gonna hit that, but we will see. And then if you all would like, I could do a video about how we budget while we're on vacation. I could do that. I know other people do that, and that's pretty cool. So here's the question: should we count this now or at the end? I think I'm gonna count it at the end. So I'm gonna set this off to the side, and we will count this at the end of the video. Okay, so I'm gonna put this here. All right, these are not getting stuffed at all. There's not a single envelope in here that is getting stuffed this week, except I do need to go in and take $2. If I have $2, oh God, do I? I don't have a 5. Okay, so do I have $3 in here that I can? I don't. I've got a 1. Okay, so I'm gonna have to make a note that I owe. Hold on, let me grab, you know what? I'm just gonna use a piece of this. So I'm going to make a note that I owe $2 of personal to the technology envelope, which is for my kids, to get a tablet, which would honestly be nice to get before our trip, but that is obviously not gonna happen. So Alyssa owes $2. Awesome. So we're gonna go ahead and put that in here, and I will remember next time I do a cash stuffing to put $2 in there. Okay, so we are almost done already. When there's not much to stuff, there is not much time to take, which is good because I don't have much room on my phone. I should probably clear it off before I go on our trip, huh? Okay, so the only one that is getting stuffed in here is Shutter, which is right here, and it is going to get $5, and that should get us where we need to be. The bill is 61 and some change, so we'll need 62. So we've got 50, 55, 60, 61, and 62. So that is perfect. That is exactly what we need, and that is due this week. So we will go ahead and get that paid and get this money back in the bank to cover it. And that is that. And then one last envelope to stuff before we count our house down payment. And that is Allstate. Allstate is here. And it is getting 40. Perfect. That's exactly what we have here. So we've got 1, 150, 2, 220, 240, 260, 280. So we've got 280 towards our 6-month insurance premiums. Whew. It is warm down here. Our basement's usually really cold, even when it's warm out, but it is that warm today. And I dropped some of my envelopes. I'm going to pick them up and probably fade out into the background and then come back. So those are all stuffed. So here is our exciting moment, our moment of truth. How much did we put away towards our down payment this month? And I was thinking I might start doing savings challenges with rollover. Most of it would go to house down payment anyway, but I just want to do the games. I want to do the house down payment. Oh my gosh, y'all. I want to do the savings challenge games. I think those look so fun. All right, so here's what we're putting in this month. Ready? 20, 40, 50, 55, 60, 65, 66, 67, 68. We're putting in $68 more. That is about half what we put in last month, but honestly, that's exciting. Like, I think that's gonna put us close to 200. I'm gonna go ahead, should we count it all? I'm gonna count it all. We're gonna count it all. and see where we're at. So we just put in 68 more. So let's see where we're at. Ready? 100, 120, 140, 160, 170, 180, 185, 190, 195, 200, 200. Yeah, 200. Oh my gosh, 200. 201, 202, 203, 204, 205. We have $205 in here. That's why. Oh, you know what? Y'all, I'm a genius. I can trade. Okay, here we go. I can trade this 5. There was a 5 in here, right? Yes, I can trade this 5 for these 5 ones. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. No, all of these go in here. Okay, 5. I was about to confuse myself and mess myself up. So this is going to go back in house. That is, we have $205. I mean, that's small in comparison to, you know, how much we'll need in the long run. But for the moment, that is so exciting. Like, that is so exciting. Ugh, okay. All right. So we're going to put that there. And then we can take my envelope, because there was a 5 in here. So we're going to take this 5 and give ourselves 1, 2, 3 and change. So there we go. So now the kids have 10, 15, 16, 17, and 18. And I will probably find ways to continue to stuff money in this, even if I'm skipping Hydrator Pay for August. I also might skip it the first week and then decide that I really miss it and go back to it. I don't know. But we will see where we're at. All right. And then I am putting my money in here. And then we are done. That is literally it for today. I will see y'all on Saturday. I am doing a shop with me because I had no idea what else to do, and I wanted to do like a grocery haul, but I don't have anywhere to do it. Like, I don't have just one place that I put the groceries when I come in. They all get just put away. So I did a shop with me, and we'll see how it turns out, because yeah, I don't know. Like I say, I got a lot of energy. I don't know if I've had too much caffeine or not enough. I'm thinking not enough because I haven't had that much today. So I think I need I'm gonna go, y'all. I'm gonna go. I will see y'all on Saturday. Okay, have a lovely rest of your week. And I'll see y'all on Saturday. I'm gonna stop now. Leave me a comment down below, because I feel very needy right now, and I would like to know that I'm not completely unwatchable. All right, bye y'all.